Good morning, my sweet friend. I'm so glad you're here. I want to take a moment to remind you that this day, this very moment, is a beautiful new beginning. You might be feeling a little tired, or maybe there's something on your heart that feels heavy. That's all right. Whatever you're carrying, I want you to know it's okay. You're allowed to feel. You're allowed to be right where you are. And you're allowed to begin again. Each morning is like a clean slate, and today is filled with new chances, fresh thoughts, and quiet little miracles waiting for you to notice them. There is no pressure to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to rush. This is your space to breathe, to reconnect with the love inside of you, and to open up to joy and abundance. Your heart is so powerful. It knows what you need. When you start your day with loving thoughts, you tell the universe that you are ready to receive more love. You tell life that you are available for kindness, for peace, for healing. You and I both know that mornings can sometimes feel overwhelming. There might be responsibilities waiting for you, or maybe worries about the day ahead. But what if today we chose to meet the morning with softness instead of stress? What if you allowed yourself to wake up happy, not because everything is perfect, but because you are choosing to think in a way that brings peace? Happiness doesn't mean having a perfect life. It means making peaceful choices, one thought at a time. Take a gentle breath with me now. You are safe. You are supported. You are deeply loved. Say this to yourself with tenderness. Today is a fresh start. I am open to joy and abundance. Say it again, and let the words sink in like warm sunlight on your skin. Today is a fresh start. I am open to joy and abundance. These words are a gift you're giving yourself. They are not just sounds. They are seeds. Each one you plant with belief and care will grow into something beautiful in your life. You are not stuck in yesterday. You are not trapped by old habits. Right now, in this moment, you are free to choose a new way of thinking, a softer way, a more loving way. And you don't have to do it all at once. Just begin here, now, with this breath. Just begin by letting yourself feel supported. As we go through this practice together, I invite you to bring a sense of ease into your heart. You don't need to try hard. You don't need to fix anything. Just allow yourself to be open. Let this be a loving morning, one where you feel connected to something greater, something kind and steady that flows through you. And let's carry that gentle strength into your day. You are not alone. You are walking in love. Today is yours, and it can be filled with grace and joy. You deserve to wake up happy. You deserve to feel good in your body, in your mind, and in your spirit. And together, we will keep choosing that joy again and again every time the sun rises. Your thoughts in the morning are like the first drops of water that fall into a still pond. The ripples they create touch everything else that follows. The moment you wake up, your mind begins to search for direction, for meaning, for purpose. It's like a compass, and you get to set it. You get to choose which way it points. Will you let it drift toward old worries? Or will you gently turn it toward peace and purpose? It's okay if this is new to you. This is a practice, not a performance. Each day gives you another chance to try again, with kindness, not judgment. You don't have to fight your thoughts. You only need to notice them. And when you do, ask yourself gently, is this thought helping me feel better? Is this thought opening me to more love? If the answer is no, it's okay to let it go. You are not your thoughts. You are the thinker. You are the loving presence behind every thought. And you can choose again. When you wake up and think, this is going to be a hard day, you send a message to your whole body. You tighten. You brace. But if you wake up and say, I'm going to move through this day with grace, your whole being responds. You soften. You open. You align with ease. Even if you don't fully believe it yet, say this with me. I gently choose thoughts that nourish and support me today. Say it with a whisper if that's all you can give right now. That's enough. I gently choose thoughts that nourish and support me today. Each word is a promise to yourself, a small shift that changes the course of the day. You are telling your inner world, I care about how I feel. I care enough to speak to myself with love. Think of your thoughts like clothes hanging in your closet. Some are old and tight and don't feel good anymore. Some are soft and warm and fit just right. You wouldn't wear something that hurts your body. So why wear a thought that hurts your heart? Choose the ones that feel gentle. Choose the ones that help you breathe a little easier. And if none of them feel good right now, just stay in silence. That too is a healing space. The silence is not empty. It's full of possibility. This is the beauty of beginning your day in awareness. You are not on autopilot. You are awake. You are awake to your power. You are awake to your presence. This is your morning, and you get to choose how it begins. So smile, even just a little. Stretch. Breathe in the newness of this day. Your mind is listening. Your body is responding. And life, in all its gentle wisdom, is meeting you right where you are with open arms. What happened yesterday does not need to follow you into today. The morning sun is not concerned with what happened last night. It rises just the same. You too are allowed to rise without carrying yesterday's burdens. So much of our energy gets stuck in what we could have said, what we should have done, or how things might have turned out differently. But none of that matters right now. What matters is this moment, this breath, this chance to begin again. You are not here to relive the past. You are here to live this day fully. You can gently tell your body it is safe to relax. You can remind your heart that it is safe to let go. There is no need to hold on to regret or guilt. The past is not here. The past cannot hurt you anymore. You are safe now. And in this safety, you can begin to forgive. Forgiveness doesn't mean you agree with what happened. It doesn't mean you forget. It simply means you are choosing peace instead of pain. You are choosing to set yourself free. You are choosing to release the grip of yesterday so you can receive the gifts of today. Take a soft breath and say with me, I forgive yesterday. I embrace today with open arms. Let that affirmation wrap around you like a soft blanket. I forgive yesterday. I embrace today with open arms. Feel how freeing it is to make space for something new. When we hold on to the past, our hands are too full to receive what's coming. But when we let go, even a little, we create room for joy, for love, for abundance to enter. You are doing beautifully. Even if you feel uncertain, even if your heart feels tender, that is okay. You are still doing beautifully. You are learning how to love yourself in deeper ways. You are learning to trust life again, and that begins with releasing what no longer serves you. Sometimes we hold on because we're afraid to forget, but you don't have to forget to move forward. You can carry the wisdom and still release the weight. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the heaviness of yesterday dissolving. See it fading like mist in the morning sun. You don't need to carry that anymore. You are free to move forward. You are free to live today with a clear heart. And every time your mind wants to bring you back, you can gently return to this thought. I am here now. Today is new. I choose peace. You are allowed to be soft. You are allowed to feel joy. You are allowed to begin again. Right here, right now, with love, with hope, with open arms. Look into your eyes, just for a moment, not to check for flaws or fix anything, but to truly see yourself. You are looking into the eyes of someone who has survived so much, someone who continues to show up, someone who is learning to love themselves a little more every day. This is mirror work, a simple but powerful act of connection. When you look into your own eyes with kindness, you begin to break the old habits of judgment and self-criticism. You begin to create a new way of seeing yourself through the lens of love. Many of us have spent years speaking to ourselves in harsh ways. We say things to ourselves we would never say to someone we love. We call ourselves names. We focus on everything we think is wrong, and we carry guilt that doesn't belong to us. But when we stop and look, really look, we find someone who is worthy of love right now. Not when they lose weight, not when they fix every mistake, not when they become perfect, but now, as they are. You might feel awkward at first. That's okay. You might want to look away. That's okay too. Just keep showing up, one day at a time. Even 1 minute is enough. You can stand in front of your mirror and softly say, I love you. I really, really love you. If those words feel too big right now, you can start with, I am learning to love you. The point is to be gentle, to speak with softness, to remind yourself that love is something you deserve, not something you have to earn. This is where healing begins, in the small moments of honesty and kindness, in the morning light, when you greet yourself not with criticism, but with compassion. The mirror becomes a doorway to your heart, and the words you speak become the medicine. So speak kindly, even if your voice trembles, even if you don't believe the words just yet. Keep saying them. Let them move from your mouth to your heart. I love you. I really, really love you. Say it again. Slowly, softly. Let your eyes stay connected. Let your breath be steady. Let your heart receive the truth. You are lovable. You are enough. You are doing the best you can. And that is more than enough. With every morning you practice this, the old stories begin to fall away. The shame begins to loosen its grip. The doubt begins to fade. And in its place, love grows. This is how we come home to ourselves, not through perfection, but through presence, through patience, through practice. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for your phone or think about your to-do list, look into your eyes and say something kind. Say something loving. Start the day with a little self-love. That small moment will carry you further than you can imagine. You are your own source of love. And every time you return to the mirror with tenderness, you strengthen that source. You become a friend to yourself. And that is one of the most powerful relationships you will ever build. We carry so many thoughts throughout the day. Some of them are helpful and some are not. Often, we don't even notice them. They play like background music, always running, shaping how we feel without us realizing. But today, you get to choose which thoughts you keep. You get to guide the music of your mind. That is your power, and you don't need to control every single thought. You only need to notice them gently, and choose again if they're not helping you. So many of us have been taught to be hard on ourselves. We think if we criticize ourselves enough, we'll somehow become better. But the truth is, we grow through love, not punishment. When you choose thoughts that lift you up instead of tear you down, you begin to build a new foundation, a stronger, softer, more peaceful one. And it all begins with awareness. The moment you catch a harsh thought and say, "No, I choose kindness," you are shifting your whole reality. You don't need to get it right all the time. You just need to begin noticing. When a thought says, "I'm not good enough," gently reply, "That's not true. I am enough just as I am." When a thought says, "I'll never get it right," whisper, "I am learning, and I give myself grace." These are simple shifts, but they carry powerful energy. Your body hears them. Your heart feels them. Your entire day changes because of them. You can start right now. Breathe deeply. Say to yourself, "I am kind to myself. My thoughts uplift and support me." Again, slowly, "I am kind to myself. My thoughts uplift and support me." Feel how your body relaxes with those words. Feel how your heart opens. These affirmations are not just pretty phrases. They are tools for transformation. They are gentle reminders that you have the power to rewrite the script playing in your mind. Imagine your thoughts like little birds. Some of them sing sweet songs. Some are noisy and loud. You don't have to catch every bird, but you can choose which ones you feed. Feed the thoughts that feel like peace. Feed the ones that bring hope. Let the rest fly by without giving them a home. You deserve to feel safe in your own mind. You deserve to speak to yourself with the same kindness you give to others. If you've lived with negative thoughts for a long time, this might feel like unfamiliar territory, but that's okay. Be patient with yourself. You're unlearning what no longer serves you and choosing something better. Every time you speak kindly to yourself, you are building a new pattern. And each time it gets a little easier. This is not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about creating a soft space within yourself, no matter what's happening outside. So when your mind wants to wander into fear or judgment, you can gently guide it back. You can say, "I choose peace." You can say, "I choose love." And in that moment, you are healing. You are empowering yourself. You are becoming the gentle guide of your own inner world. There is something truly magical about gratitude. It has the power to change the way you see everything. Even on the hardest days, gratitude can open a little window of light. It reminds you that not everything is wrong and that there is still beauty here. Noticing what you are thankful for doesn't mean ignoring the hard things. It means choosing to also see the good things. It's like adjusting the focus on a camera. Suddenly, what was blurry becomes clear. When you begin your day with gratitude, you are planting seeds for more blessings to come. It's as if life hears you saying, "Thank you," and replies, "Here's more to be thankful for." You start to notice the little joys, a warm cup of tea, the sound of birds outside, the comfort of your bed, the love in a kind word. These may seem small, but they are not. They are everything, and they create the energy of abundance. Gratitude is not something you wait to feel when everything is going well. It's something you practice now, right where you are. And the more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. So even if your mind is full of worry, you can gently pause and say, "I am grateful for this breath. I am grateful for this moment. That is enough to shift the energy. That is enough to invite peace in. Take a moment now. Think of 5 things you are grateful for. Don't overthink it. Let them come from your heart. Maybe it's the roof over your head. Maybe it's your morning coffee. Maybe it's the fact that you're still here, still trying, still growing. Whatever it is, let it rise to the surface. And as each thought of gratitude comes to you, breathe it in. Let it fill you up. Say with me now, I am grateful for all that I have, and I welcome even more good. Again with feeling. I am grateful for all that I have, and I welcome even more good. Gratitude doesn't mean settling. It means appreciating what is while still being open to what can be. It means loving this moment and trusting that more beauty is on the way. You are creating a new way of living, one where you notice the gifts around you, one where you don't have to chase joy because you are already rooted in it. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to abundance. It tells life, I'm ready to receive. It tells the universe, I see the good and I trust there's more. And from that space, miracles can happen. So begin each morning with this practice. Before anything else, name what you're thankful for. Speak it out loud if you can. Feel it in your body. Let it light up your heart and carry that feeling with you through the day. No matter what comes, you can return to this simple truth. There is always something to be thankful for. And in that thankfulness, you find strength, joy, and a deep, lasting abundance. Abundance is not something far away. It's not something you have to earn or chase. It is your natural state. It is the rhythm of life itself. Just look at nature, how trees grow without trying, how flowers bloom without fear, how the sun shines every morning without asking for permission. That same abundant energy flows through you. It always has. The only thing that ever blocks it is the belief that you are not worthy of it. But you are. You always have been. You were born worthy of joy, of love, of prosperity, of peace. We've been taught to think of abundance only as money. But true abundance is so much more. It is the love you feel in your heart. It is the time you spend doing what you enjoy. It is the smile of a friend, the breeze on your skin, the feeling of safety within yourself. When you start seeing abundance all around you, you invite more of it into your life. Life responds to your energy, to your focus, to your openness. So let's begin to see abundance not as something we lack, but as something we already live inside of. Say this with me now. Abundance flows to me with ease. I am worthy of all the good life has to offer. Feel how those words soften your body. Feel how they calm the part of you that worries. Say it again. Abundance flows to me with ease. I am worthy of all the good life has to offer. Let that truth sink in. There is no need to struggle or force. You don't have to push so hard. When you believe in your worth, you naturally allow more good to come to you. If you ever doubt this, look around at the abundance that already surrounds you, the air you breathe, the ideas that come to you, the laughter you've shared, the meals you've enjoyed. That is abundance. And there is more where that came from. There is an endless flow of blessings available to you. All you have to do is say yes. Say yes to believing you are enough. Say yes to trusting that life wants to support you. Say yes to receiving without guilt or fear. It's okay if you've struggled before. That does not define what's possible for you now. Your past does not limit your future. You are allowed to rewrite your story. You are allowed to welcome abundance in every form: money, love, support, health, and joy. Begin your morning by declaring it. I am open to receiving. I allow abundance to find me. And then go about your day knowing that life is listening, that you are already in the flow. You don't have to do anything dramatic. Just stay in that quiet place of trust. Keep saying the words that align with your truth. And remember, you are not here to live in lack. You are here to thrive. You are here to shine. You are here to receive every beautiful thing your heart desires. When we create a gentle morning routine, we give ourselves the gift of grounding. In a world that moves quickly, having a sacred space to return to each morning becomes an anchor. This doesn't need to be complicated. You don't need an elaborate ritual or hours of free time. Just a few moments of intention can shift your entire day. It can be as simple as lighting a candle, stretching your body, or sitting quietly with your breath. These little actions remind you that you are important, that your well-being matters, that you deserve to begin the day feeling connected to yourself. You might choose to start with an affirmation, one sentence that feels loving and true. You might write in a journal, letting your thoughts spill out without judgment. You might step outside for a moment and feel the air on your skin, reminding yourself that you are alive and held by something greater. Whatever you choose, let it be something that feels good in your body. Let it be something that brings you home to your heart. You don't have to do it perfectly. There's no right or wrong way. What matters is the energy behind it. When you show up for yourself in the morning, you're telling the universe, I'm ready. I'm available for joy. I'm open to love. And the universe responds. Life begins to feel softer, more aligned, more peaceful. You begin to move through the day with intention instead of reaction. You stop rushing and start flowing. Say this now with gentleness. Each morning I create space for peace, joy, and intention. Let the words settle into your body. Each morning I create space for peace, joy, and intention. That is your foundation. That is your center. When life gets busy, when things feel messy, you can always return to this. You can pause, breathe, and reconnect with your practice. You can return to your truth. If this is new for you, start small. One breath, one affirmation, one quiet minute. That's all it takes to begin. Over time, it becomes a habit, a sacred part of your day, something you look forward to, something that nourishes you. And as you keep showing up, your mornings begin to change. You feel more grounded, more present, more loving. This is how transformation happens, through simple, consistent, loving steps. So tomorrow morning, give yourself 5 minutes. 5 minutes to breathe, to stretch, to speak kindly. You are worth that time. You are worth that love. And every morning you remind yourself of that truth a little more. Sometimes we wake up already feeling tense. Our minds race with all the things we think we have to control. We plan every moment, try to prepare for everything, worry about what might happen. But all this does is exhaust us. It pulls us away from the present, away from peace. The truth is, you don't have to control everything. You don't have to figure it all out. You can trust the flow of life. You can let go just a little and allow yourself to be guided. When you surrender the need to control, you make space for miracles. You open up to paths you couldn't have imagined. You start to notice signs, synchronicities, and gentle nudges. Life begins to work with you, not against you. and it feels so much lighter. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting that you are not alone, that there is a rhythm to life that is wiser than your worry, that you are being supported in ways you may not even see yet. Say this softly to yourself. I trust the journey of today. Life loves and supports me. Again, I trust the journey of today. Life loves and supports me. These words bring you back to your center. They remind you that you are not meant to carry it all. You can rest. You can breathe. You can allow. Think of a river. It flows naturally. It doesn't force its way forward. It doesn't panic. It trusts its path. And even when there are bends and turns, it keeps moving, guided by something greater. You are like that river. You are held by the current of life. And the more you trust, the more peaceful you become. Throughout your day, if you start to feel overwhelmed, come back to this thought. I don't have to control everything. I can allow life to unfold. I can take the next step and trust that it will lead me where I need to go. This is not about being passive. It's about being aligned. It's about acting from a place of trust instead of fear. You are not alone in this journey. You are guided. You are protected. And every moment you release the need to control, you open the door to grace. You let in peace. You return to your true self, the one who is already whole, the one who is already safe, the one who is deeply loved by life. Right now, in this very moment, you have everything you need to feel good. You have breath in your lungs. You have love in your heart. You have the power to choose joy, and that is a beautiful thing. You were not meant to wake up feeling stressed, disconnected, or heavy. You were meant to wake up happy, not because everything is perfect, but because you are aligned with something greater. You are connected to the flow of life. You are surrounded by love and support, even when you can't see it. And you are capable of creating a life filled with peace, purpose, and prosperity. Each morning is a gift, an invitation to begin again. And every time you choose a loving thought, every time you speak an affirmation, every time you breathe deeply and return to yourself, you are building a new life, one rooted in joy, one filled with abundance, one guided by love. So today, and every day forward, remember this: you are powerful, you are worthy, you are ready. Say this with me and let it echo in your heart. I am a magnet for miracles. Joy is my natural state. Today I choose happiness. Again, slowly. I am a magnet for miracles. Joy is my natural state. Today I choose happiness. Let these words carry you into the rest of your day with grace, with ease, and with the unshakable knowing that you are deeply loved, always.